Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today you will see that I am in a completely different location, and that's because I spontaneously decided that I need more yarn. I don't, but I do. And I'm filming in the car so that my fiance doesn't know what I'm getting him for his wedding present on the day of our wedding, which is in 26 days when I'm recording this. Kind of late to be deciding what I want to get him, but that's what I'm doing. So I recently found out about this really cool designer on Ravelry, and it's called the Kitchen Sink Shop, I think it is. Her patterns are absolutely gorgeous, and if you know me as a sock designer, I knit from toe up. And so one of the things that I've been wanting to try for a little bit is knitting from cuff down. And when I was first learning how to do socks, I tried a couple that way and it just did not work in my mind. And now with all the skills that I've kind of acquired, I've decided that I think I can do it this time. I think I'm very confident. I believe I can do it. So I am going to be doing that. I'm going to try really, really hard. Hopefully, and if it doesn't work, then I will be then I'll just do it my way and figure out a different pattern. But he only has 2 pairs of knitted socks I've knit for him, so I think he's due for another one. And I'm probably going to put a note with it, like, in case you get cold feet, some bullshit like that. I mean, obviously your feet are not going to be cold in July, so I'm going to try to find something that is not wool for the socks. I'm a little bit nervous. I think I might try I believe the Trubu from Lion Brand will be sport weight, and I think I can work with that with the gauge. I think I can figure it out, but if anything, he just has to wear them for like an hour, and then we're changing because our wedding's outside. So today, that's what we're doing. I'm going to go to Hobby Lobby, and if they don't have anything that I like, then I'll be going to Joann Fabrics. And those are really the only 2 yarn stores near me. The local yarn store that's closest to me is an hour away. It's like right outside of Toledo, Ohio, and the other ones are all down in Columbus. So it's a little bit of a drive. Anyway, the city, I guess it's called, where I'm going to is actually 30 minutes away, so I'm like in a yarn desert, besides Walmart, but Walmart doesn't always have what I need. So today, that's what we're doing. So, I'll just be going and let's do it, huh? Okay, so I'm about to go in. I'm kind of nervous because I have never like filmed anything, so it's going to be like really strategic, but hopefully there's nobody in the yarn section that thinks I'm crazy. Hopefully they just think I'm talking to myself. So let's go ahead and keep going, huh? Let's do it. And usually like when I'm shopping, I get in and I get out. I almost forgot to wear my mask. I went in the wrong door. Somebody yelled at me and I was, oh my gosh. But anyways, I want to show you what I bought really quickly because I'm actually pretty excited. So first off, I got more double pointed needles. They're just 2.25 millimeters. Just because I have my whole thing of it, and I feel like I can never have enough stock double pointed needles, And these are a little bit shorter than what I usually, or like they're a good medium length of what I have already. So, plus since I'm going to be kind of working on this in secret, I want to like have something where he's not going to notice. And if I cast on another pair of socks, I'm not like, oh yeah, they're on your wedding socks. Plus they were really cheap. And then I found this yarn from Yarn Bee. There is a lady walking by. I found this yarn from Yarn Bee and it's called Spinesse. And it's gray. It's really pretty, and it was like the only weight yarn that I think I could find that would work for the sock that wasn't wool, because all they had as sock yarns was the pattern, and the pattern socks are fine. They're just, I've only made them for like warm socks, and this one is viscose and polyester, and so hopefully he won't die in it. Plus his suit is gray, and I think the pattern will turn out really pretty on this. I'm in between two patterns, so I think I bought enough. Oh shoot, did I buy enough? Yeah, I bought enough. Cool. And then I bought two more little goodies, and I wanted to keep one for myself and have one to do for a giveaway, because I feel like I should just do a giveaway. I've been part of Yarn Instagram for a while, and just, I want to like, I found this and I'll get some other goodies to go with it. But one of them, it's a mug, and one, it says #YarnLife, and I thought it was really cute. It's like a really deep mug, like a really hearty mug. Okay. And then the other mug says first coffee, second yarn, and then speak, in that order. And so it's really cute. It's kind of like a bigger standard mug. It's pretty big. It could hold a lot of coffee, gonna be honest. But I thought it was really, really cute, and I couldn't pass them up. They're on a really good sale. Couldn't pass them up. So yeah, I actually got out of there without breaking the bank for like the first time ever. But that is my little yarn haul from Hobby Lobby, just to make Sam's wedding socks. I'm pretty excited. I did look at the wedding stuff. I'm always tempted to go and look at the wedding stuff, especially since the wedding's like so near. I'm like, oh, did I forget little things? But we're having the reception. We're having like a party at our house like a year later to celebrate my graduation from college and to celebrate our wedding, all that good kind of stuff. And everything's shut down right now. I know so many people who have had to like cancel their receptions, and it's very frustrating. And so I'm really glad I am not in that boat. So really thankful for how I decided to do the wedding actually before all this happened. So I didn't really have to change my plans all that much. But I'm really excited, and I will kind of go into what socks I've decided to make. I think I'll extend this vlog to like where I am like casting on the sock. Let's try that after I get a bit of lunch. I don't know if I need lunch. That is my haul from Hobby Lobby. And now I'm going to drive home and let's do some stuff, huh? vlog here. I've been kind of busy knitting all day after I got back from the store. It was actually kind of hard to keep it a secret from Sam what I'm doing, but I got a lot of progress done actually. And like I said before, I don't normally knit socks this way. I don't usually knit from top down. So I think it'll be a really interesting process to see me doing this. They are a lot of fun. I actually found Kitchen Sink Knits on Instagram, and I saw that she had just released, or they had just released this pattern like the 2nd of June, and it's the 22nd, so only 20 days ago. So it's a really new pattern actually, and I'm really excited. But the other interesting thing is it's a fairly cheap pattern, which I buy all kinds of patterns, but the proceeds, all the proceeds from the Simon sock, which I'm knitting, goes to the Alzheimer's Foundation in Canada. And that's something that's really close to my heart. That was not all that influenced my decision to knit this sock. I liked the pattern. I'm really happy with how, like, I don't normally get to see it be like so squishy so soon. This yarn is so soft. It's such a dream to work with. I really like it. And like the ease of it is absolutely to die for, because I usually work on circulars, and I don't usually work socks solely on double point needles, but I'm also stretching myself to do that as well. I was partially inspired to take this leap of faith by Crazy Sock Lady and her it's her like summer camp for socks, something like that. I can link her channel here. But I was inspired because I had gotten in such a routine of like how I do my socks and how quickly I get them off double points, and like how I do it one certain way that but I'm so happy. And if you look really closely, you can see the beginnings of the pattern being developed on there. And so I'll probably post pictures all over my Instagram of how they continue to turn out. I'm so happy. The one thing about this yarn, I did cake it up. When it's in that ball straight out of the package, straight when you buy it from the store, it's very loose. It has no substance really. I know it just kind of fell all over the place. I can't really describe it better than that. And so I caked it up once. I actually had a lot of issues. I don't usually have issues with silkier yarns on my, I have the Knit Picks winder spinner. It cakes it. I don't know what to call it. But I actually had to cake it twice because the first one, it just was not catching right, and it was just doing all kinds of funky things. And so this is actually the second cake of one of the balls. I'll cake up the second one because it was just a disaster to cake up too. It was, you can see the shine on it. It was absolutely gorgeous. So beautiful. So I think that's all. I don't know if anybody else sticks their double points in their balls of yarn, but so I'm going to be working on this project in secret, which is a lot of fun because we're technically still in quarantine. But since Sam works for the state, he is technically still under quarantine. He's working from home, and I'm working from home, so that's, I'm hiding in the bedroom a lot while I'm knitting, apparently, except for the wedding shawl, which I usually whip out after we eat dinner. We usually watch TV for a couple of hours. Pretty lame life, but that's when I usually work on it. So I haven't worked on it a ton today, but I have 26 days. Technically like 20 for blocking and everything, but yes. So I didn't get some of the wedding planning things done that I wanted to, like just calling different people and confirming stuff and making appointments and all that kind. I got into listening to Harry Potter. I'm on I started re-listening to all the books on Audible when I first started my wedding shawl. It's the Tahoe shawl. When I started doing that one, because I wanted something to kind of motivate me and to watch like how long it was taking me. And I got on to book 5 of solely like knitting and listening, like knitting on only that project. So that's what I was listening to while I was knitting this. This took me about 3 hours, solely because I'm not a ton used to using the double points to knit socks solely. I'm really excited. I'll show you guys more pictures of this as it kind of comes through. This little cuff makes me so happy though, because it's so delicate. And I'll probably talk about the difficulties of actually knitting a gusset, because I haven't done that in like a year and a half. Don't want to retry it. Don't want to relive that awful period. If turning a heel is bad, I think creating a gusset for a heel is 1,000 times worse. So we will see. I will see everybody super soon. Thank you for watching my video. Like and subscribe if you kind of liked this me going shopping for yarn kind of thing. It was a fun way to use a day. And yeah. So I'll see you guys later.